children, smiling, laughing, giggling, always amazed by the world around them. Children, they are always happy. Yes, they cry, but the reason they cry is not because of unhappiness. The reason they cry is because of discomfort or physical pain. That is not unhappiness. It looks like they know something that we don't. It looks like they know how to stay happy and we don't. But that's not true. The fact is, we know something that they don't know. We know how to be unhappy. Hello, my name is Dhruv Mehta and I welcome all of you to this online intensive Ecology of a Happy Life. For the next 40 days, we are starting a journey together. The destination of this journey is happy life. Normally, a journey means that with every step that we take, we go farther and farther away from where we are. But this is a different journey because with every step you take, each passing day, with every task you complete and every insight that you integrate, you will be getting closer and closer to who you really are. The reason is, our destination, a happy life, is where your true self lies. To create ecology of happiness, what we need is to return to our own self. We have gone far, far away from who we really are, and that is what has created unhappiness. When we were born, we didn't know how to walk, how to talk, how to eat, how to move around. All of those things we learned while we were growing up. But then, when we were born, we also didn't know how to be unhappy. That is also something that we have learned. Yes, we have learned how to be unhappy. And now is the time when we learn how to throw away what we have learned while growing up about how to be unhappy. And that's what these 40 days are about. For the next 40 days, we are starting an intense process of creating ecology of a happy life. We'll be sharing opinions, ideas, explanations, insights through videos, messages, questions, answers. It is going to be interactive. And I believe at the end of this 40 days, together, we'll definitely be able to create this ecology of a happy life. But at this point, I would like to remind you, the name of our topic is Ecology of a Happy Life. It is not something like 3 secrets of happiness or 7 ways to be eternally happy. This is not a quick fix. This is a process. Ecology is about interconnectedness of things. When different things come together and when they function in harmony, they create a system which is well functioning. For example, our earth. We as human beings, animals, other creatures, birds, nature, plants, we all form what we call Earth's ecology. In a very similar manner, our life has its own components of ecology. When they come together, when they function in harmony, what is created is ecology of a happy life. But this process is essentially restoring the balance of our life. So, in one word, or in one sentence, if I have to say what is the ecology, what is the process of creating ecology of a happy life, that process is how to restore the balance in our life in different areas of life. When Alona posted a video asking you about what you would expect from this online intensive, what are the things that you're looking for, what answers you're looking for, some of you posted what you would like, and I read those messages, and basically it was more or less about creating some balance in life. Someone mentioned that they would like to learn to let go and relax so that they can enjoy the life without a lot of stress. Someone told me, not in the messages but through other system, that they would like to learn how to start being more active, how to stop procrastination and take real action in life. So, if you look at it, someone's idea of creating a balance in life is to let go and relax, while someone else's idea about creating a balance in life is to be more active and to take more action. Relaxation and action, if you look at them, they are totally opposite things. But then that's the beauty of it. Your life is a question paper, which is a unique question paper, the paper that only you have got, and you only clear this exam by answering your question paper. Anyways, there is unhappiness, and that is probably because somewhere along the way we lost this balance. But the thing to consider is, why did we lose this balance? Well, a simple answer could be that we started living someone else's life. We stopped being our own self. To restore this balance, all we have to do is be our own self. Be what we really are. Be yourself. While growing up, I heard it 1,000 times, maybe from different people, different teachers, and even in some books, that if you want to be happy, be yourself. And in the beginning, I felt like, wow, I got this password to be happy. Be myself and I'll be happy. But as time progressed, I became more and more frustrated because, everybody was telling you, be yourself, but nobody showed how to be yourself. Well, I'm happy that over the period of my growing up, I eventually cracked the code. It took several years for me to crack that code to the mystery of how to be yourself. I'm happy that eventually I did crack that code, and I'm going to share that with you so that you will not need to waste lots of years and hours searching for this mysterious question, how to be yourself. In simple words, to be yourself, the first step is to know yourself. And when I say to know yourself, what I mean is to know your uniqueness. What are the things that make you you? What are the things that make you a unique individual, different from everyone else around in this world? Your uniqueness is what makes you you. And I believe that there are three things that make you who you are. Every individual on this planet would have a different fingerprint. And nobody has the exact same fingerprint. In a very similar manner, I think that there is something I call your soul print, which is so unique to you. Nobody in this world shares this soul print. And how is this soul print formed? Well, basically, three things which I was talking about, they contribute to make you who you are. They give you uniqueness. And these three things are your needs, your values, and your dreams. The combination of needs, values, and dreams that you have, nobody on this planet shares the same combination. And it is this unique combination of needs, values, and dreams make you who you are. Needs are the things we can't live without. So when these needs are not fulfilled, we feel frustration. Then there are values. Values are the things which are very important to us. They are the things that matter most to us. And these values, they make our life meaningful. So when the values are not fulfilled, we have a sense of meaninglessness. And then there are dreams. Dreams are the things which give a kind of purpose to our life, a future purpose that we might achieve in our life. And not being able to deal with our dreams and not being able to fulfill those dreams gives a sort of emptiness in our life. So Unfulfilled needs means frustration. Unfulfilled values means meaninglessness. Unfulfilled dreams means emptiness, frustration, meaninglessness, emptiness, all different forms of unhappiness. They are all the same things, simply of different degrees. So in order to restore this balance, in order to create this ecology of a happy life, the first thing that we need to do is identify our needs and values and dreams, and then to do something about them, to deal with them, to achieve them, or to let go of them, but to deal with them. So basically, this process of identifying the needs, values and dreams in our life, that is the process of knowing yourself. And the process of achieving them, achieving the needs, values and dreams, the process of dealing with them, that is the process of being yourself. So now you know what means to know yourself. But then the big question is, how do we do that? How do we identify our needs and values and dreams? Here is how you can do that. The short answer is slow down. Well, I know that somewhere slow down is not enough to give you the idea about the process itself. So here is the long answer. If it would be so easy to know yourself, then this bookstore would not be filled with hundreds of books about how to be happy, or this self-development industry, that would not be a billion-dollar industry. The reason it is not so simple or easy to know ourselves is because we are constantly bombarded by so many thoughts and stimulus from outside, and so much information and emotion, so much of it is going around us. It's like a muddy water. These small pits on the road sometimes, like when it rains, they're filled with water, and then they're always dirty water. You can't see what is underneath there. While if you go to some lakes which are far away from the town, they are very clean and clear, and you can see in the depth what is there. Even some small stones lying down on the bottom, you could see them, while you can't see anything in these muddy waters. So our mind is like that muddy water. So many things are going around. There is this confusion, there are this stimulus, so much emotions. So unless the mud settles down, there is no way we can see what's underneath it. So that's the same about our mind. Unless the mud of thoughts and stimulus and emotions, it settles down, we will not be able to see what we really want in our life, what makes our life really, really meaningful. Who am I? What am I? What is my true self? So to see all those things, you will need to let this mud settle down. And one way, I would say the only way to let this mud settle down is to slow down. And by slow down, I mean literally slow down. Walk slow, talk slow, move slow, eat slow. Every single activity that you do it very slowly and consciously. Because when you move slowly, when you physically move slowly, your mind also becomes calmer. When your physical body is at rest, the mind also has to come at rest. And when the mind comes at rest, these unnecessary thoughts, unnecessary emotions, unnecessary stimulus, they settle down. And when they settle down, your mind becomes once again like crystal clear water of a lake, underneath which you can see every little detail. Every little need and value and dream that you have could be seen only after you slow down. So here is your practice for today, and this is a practice that you will be doing for every single day of our 40 days process. Pick any 3 routine activities. You start with any 3 simple activities. For example, Someone could choose shower, taking a shower, or brushing the teeth, or making the tea, or having the tea, or eating. Any simple activity which lasts for few minutes. Pick any of these three activities, and for the next 40 days, while you are performing these activities, become absolutely conscious with all your senses of smelling and hearing and touching and tasting, and do it very, very slowly. Notice every little detail, every little sensual detail that you can notice through your senses. So this process of noticing details with the senses, that slows down your mind. And when the mind slows down, that's when that little voice inside you which was crying for your true need or your true dream or your true value, you'll be able to hear that. So your practice for now is pick these three activities, any three activities, and do them consciously over the next 40 days. Of course, let's say after 10 days, if you want, you could change these activities and pick new activities. But the fact that you will continue using at least three routine activities slowly and consciously, it must remain for the next 40 days. So this slow down looks like some sort of very simple thing, like how can such a simple thing initiate a process of creating ecology of a happy life? But I want to tell you that don't be deceived by the simplicity of this today's task slowing down. You know, this task is like a key, and when it comes to keys, you don't have to have the biggest key to open the biggest door, or the most beautiful key or the most complex key to open the biggest door. All you need is the right key, and this is the right key. When you slow down, you will start noticing, you will start seeing your real self. And when you come in contact with your real self or your real reality, who you really are and what you really want from your life, that knowing itself will propel you towards creating this, restoring the balance in your life. One of the biggest reasons why we are not able to create this balance or restore this balance is because we don't know exactly what we want. So this is the first step. With that, signing off for today. It was a pleasure to come to all of you, and let's meet tomorrow. Thank you very much.